Hello everybody, welcome to After Further Review. I am your host, Steve Tower, wishing everyone a very restful, reflective Memorial Day. I hope that you had a nice long holiday weekend, able to spend some time with friends, family. I know there were a lot of graduation parties here in my neighborhood. So we are going to kick off here our short work week by finishing off the May schedule for the New England Minutemen, and they have their work cut out for them as the San Antonio Six Guns look to finish a sweep. This would be 4 games in a row. They won 2 at home, now looking for the road sweep. So we're going to try to avoid that. Unfortunately, we have our number 4 starter on the mound for us, Spencer Spiegel. Gets the start. He has definitely been up or down so far this season, but we'll see what happens. And I see in the chat that the manager for Chicago is in the chat room, and our first game of June, which I believe will be next Monday, is going to be probably the event of of the season, at least for New England fans, as Fernando De La Rosa will get his first official co-op league start in Biddy Beer Ballpark, and he'll be coming out of the visitor dugout. So that will be a must-see next Monday. It'll be the Brawlers taking on the Minutemen. De La Rosa taking on Frank Frelick on the mound. So hopefully that you can join me then. But welcome to everyone here. James, Mike is here, and Bob and Derek are here. Welcome, guys. And here we go. Let's do our pregame rolls first. For San Antonio, they have full harmony, so they will automatically get to roll on the sunny chart, and it looks like it's going to be a minor perk with a reserve. Let's see, it's going to be a reserve outfielder. So Erasmo Rodon is going to get, let's see, he's going to be hot this game. So if he happens to come in to pinch hit, he would automatically have the hot quality. All right, and now for your Minutemen, 1 game loss at home. They managed to avoid that, and but they will be semi-dissonant. So That means they're going to get the roll from the bad side. Stormy clouds here. Let's see. Front office. Oh, and it's a major issue with manager. Oh, no. Oh, boy. All right, so that means that we're going to lose our starting shortstop tonight actually has a TFN, and he's going to lose that. Let's see what the major manager issue is. It is no home advantage till further notice. Oh, no. So some dark clouds hanging over Biddy Beer Ballpark. And so anytime that the results, what is it, a 2-2-4 comes up, they will not get that advantage. So no home. And this happened on 5/27. All right. Well, with that out of the way, as Dale joins us in the chat room, let's see. Derek saying opening prices for Fernando return to Biddy Beer Ballpark is $250 for bleacher seats. Oh my, $500 behind the plate, and that's just starting. You know that's just going to go up. We're gonna have to jack up the price of Biddy Beer for that night as well, probably. All right, so here we go. Spencer Spiegel finishes his warm-up tosses. Manny Fasaro, who was actually the cold batter tonight for the Six Guns, he is going to lead things off. He got the hat trick in his last game. He struck out 3 times and ground back to the mound. So he's looking to turn things around, and we're looking to keep him cold. Here we go. Speigel delivers our first pitch at 9:06 p.m. 2-3-5, not wild. The batter is not eager. He is also not patient, so that will be a ground out to second. And that is how we get underway. 1 down. Here is Corrado Cruz. Let's see, Cruz in right field tonight for the Six Guns. It's another 2-3-5. Let's see. He is semi-eager, but doesn't get the dots. And he is not patient. So he will also ground out to second base. 2 quick outs. Speigel has his curve working so far early. Getting 2 ground outs. Let's see, then a 3-5-5. Struggler, no. Champion, no, for shade. Let's see. He's going to ground out unless he is a whiffer, and he's a full whiffer. So he's going to strike out. And 1, 2, 3. Go the Six Guns. And the Minutemen coming up to bat. All right, so it'll be Yon Kella on the mound for San Antonio as Robert joins us in the chat room. Let's see if there are going to be any special bobbleheads for his return. Maybe. I'm not sure what. I'm trying to think what would be the equivalent of this. There'd definitely be some kind of scoreboard tribute. Some video is going to play before. It'll be a mixed emotions for sure next week. All right, so here we go. Sean Carty, our star center fielder, leading things off here in the bottom of the first. Let's see, 3-5-6. Carty is a switch hitter, so will not get a strikeout. He's going to go opposite field, drop a single down the line, and the Minutemen have the leadoff runner aboard. Here comes Corbin Young. Young, who has leaped onto his superstar side. Has been there for a little while now. Let's see what he can do here. Runner at first. 1-3-6. Ace. Kella is a ace. That is going to be a strikeout. Young not able to catch that slider down and away. And Kella gets his first K of the night. Here comes J.R. Keel, the DH for the Minutemen. And what an off-season pickup he has been, leading the team in home runs so far. Let's see, 1, 3, 5. This is going to go to the umpire chart. Umpire chart with a runner on first. We do have a couple of questionable and lenient uh, umpires out on the field tonight. Let's see. 1-6. Is there a strict umpire at home? There is not. Mason Morrill is calling the balls and strikes. He's lenient and semi-respected. Let's see. So he is going to call ball 1 instead of strike 3. And the batter is still at bat. So Keel able to hold up, and a very close call. But it goes New England's way, so Keel still at bat. Let's see. Oh, with that roll of 1-3-6, that is going to be another strikeout for Kella. Back-to-back Ks after the leadoff single. Here comes Omar Tovar, our second baseman. Let's see if he can do something. Cardi still over at first base. 4-5-5. That is a flash check. And yes, so Kella is going to strike out the side after the leadoff single. So no runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. There's no score after 1 full. Let's see. Bob says, are they going to boo? What are they going to boo De La Rosa at Biddy Beer? The Brewers fans. Oh, the Brewers fans gave Craig Counsell around boo. Okay, yeah, I can't imagine. Oh, thank you, Mike. Oh, I don't know why sometimes the program that I use to connect my phone just decides to stop working. All right. There we go. That should do it. Okay. Thank you, Mike. Yeah, I cannot imagine that there would be many boos for De La Rosa in his return. He gave us a lot of good years here, so we'll look at it as a celebration of his of his time here. Here we go. In the top of the second, it's going to be the 4-5-6 batters coming up for the Six Guns. Jude Brannon, he is the hot batter tonight for the Six Guns. Oh, let's see. 1-2-2 Workman. Yes, that is going to be a single right up the middle into center field. And Brannon gets the first hit of the night for San Antonio. So leadoff runner aboard. Here comes Kyle Drees, the DH tonight for San Antonio. Runner at first. 3-3-6, ace, no. Satsack utility or patient, no. That is going to be a single. Up the middle, let's see. Brannon is a full stoic runner, so he will hold at second base. So back-to-back singles. And we've got runners at first and second. And we're going to the experience chart. And this is going to be a neutral pitcher against a semi-icon batter. So Nick Kittinger comes up, third baseman for San Antonio. His first at-bat here. 4-6, icon pitcher, no. So instead of a strikeout, it's going to be a hard shot to shallow right field. But Young is going to race out, grab it, and fire to first to get the out. The runners will advance on the play. So score that a 3-1. And the runners will advance, though. So runners now at second and third, 1 out. Here comes Mauro Grego, shortstop for the Six Guns. Let's see what he can do. We will bring... no, we're going to leave the infield where they are. Let's see. 1-5-6. Whiffer. Oh, doesn't get the dot. So outfield drama. Oh, boy. Let's see. 6-6 is the right fielder Iron. He is not. So that is going to go way back. But it'll be Pastor who grabs it. But it is plenty deep to score the run from third. So sacrifice fly from Grego, and that is how the scoring gets started. So 2 out now. Runner at second, 1 run already in. And here comes Marcel Jr., left fielder for San Antonio. As Troy Hall joins us. Welcome, Troy. Let's see, 225, star, no. Let's see, is he a slugger or sad sack? He is not. So that is going to be a single into center field. Let's see, Dries is not active, so that will not score the run. He will hold at third. So runners at the corners, the inning continues. And here comes the number 9 batter, the catcher, Joey Capobianco. Let's see what he can do here. Speigel trying to get out of this with just 1 run. Sweating out in the mound early, and oh boy, thankfully he is going to throw a meatball, but Capobianco is going to get under it, and that is going to be just a weak fly ball into center field. Cardi comes in to make the catch, and that will do it. So San Antonio ends up just getting the 1 run. 1 run on 3 hits, 2 runners left stranded. Let's head to the bottom of the second. Here in the bottom half, it'll be the 4, 5, and 6 batters, or sorry, the 5, 6, 7 batters coming up. So Dory Monick, our left fielder, leading things off. Let's see what he can do here in his first at-bat. Struggler, no. Patient, no. He is a semi-whiffer, but doesn't get the dot, so it'll be a ground out to third for the first out. Here comes Jimmy Pastor, our right fielder. Oh, let's see, 3, 4, 5. Iron catcher, no. Good eye. He gets the dot, yes. So check swing, and we're going to go to the umpire chart. So we'll go to the umpire chart with the bases empty. 3, 5. Is there a lenient umpire at second base? Kevin Sloat is there, and no, he is not lenient. It's going to be a single, and he's going to try to stretch it into a double, and he is going to get tagged out trying to advance on the play. So a single, and then it'll be a, let's see, I will say it's a 7-4 on the putout. And there's 2 down. And here comes Heath Howes. Howes is our designated hot batter for the night. After he had a pretty good, he was the only batter that reached base twice in our last game with a single and a walk. So that's why he is our hot batter tonight. Let's see what he can do here. 2 out, base is empty. 3, 4, 4. Prospect, oh my, that is going to be a mistake pitch by the rookie Kella. And we're going to go to the fence chart. Howes does not have any of the power qualities, so we'll be rolling on the other column. And it is going to be a double. So, a double off the wall. And the inning will continue. And boy, that play now at second with Pastor trying to advance looms large, as that would have scored him from first base. But not to be. All right, so here comes the catcher, Austin McWhorter. And he can tie this game up. Runner at second base, Kella from the stretch. 1, 3, 5. We're going to go to, I believe that's the, is that the box and bogeys? The red 1, black 3. No, that's memorable plays in the field. All right, let's see. 1, 5. Is the center fielder Iron? I do not believe. No, just their shortstop is Iron. That's Shade. He is neutral. That will just be a pop out to center field, and that will do it. So the runner stranded at second base, and we'll go to the third, and it's San Antonio on top still, 1-0. So here in the top of the third, we will be back to the top of the order. For the six guns, Manny Facero ground out in his first at-bat. Comes up here for his second at-bat. And there is the 2-2-4 roll. And we are not getting the home cooking tonight. So instead of a pop-out, that is going to end up being a single into right field. So Facero breaks out of his cold streak with a hit, and we are going to go to the chemistry chart. Or no, sorry, the right now chart. Let's see. So it's going to be a neutral batter against a semi-cold pitcher. As Cruz ground out in his first at-bat. Let's see, 2-6. Hot pitcher, no. Pitch misses, driven into right field for a base hit. So, back-to-back singles to start the top of the third. And here comes the power portion of the lineup. Sylvester Shade, who struck out in his first at-bat, comes up. And he could do some damage here. 2 on, nobody out. Still a one-run game. 1-3-4, gold catcher, no. Champion, no. Outfield drama. Shade hits it into the outfield. Let's see, 1-5 is the left fielder gold. He is neutral. No, he's not going to get to it. So that is going to fall in for a single. Let's see. Facero is not active. So we will have bases loaded. 3 straight singles. And now we will go to the chemistry chart for Jude Brannon. Jude Brannon, who singled and came around to score the first run of the game. Let's see what he does here. So San Antonio, fully harmonious. Boston, semi-dissonant. And, oh boy, this could be the game here. Let's see, 1-4. Batting team, dissonant, no. So that is going to be a single. Let's see, and Cruz is semi-active, doesn't get the dot, so that will score 1 run. The bases will remain loaded. Oh boy, and Speigel is struggling out there as 4 straight batters have reached. And it is 2-0. Bases still loaded, nobody out, so some action quickly in the bullpen for the Minutemen. Let's see. We will get, I guess Joe McNeil is going to get up. And, the Devin Journal will get up in the bullpen. Hopefully we can get out of this. We would take a double play right now for sure. Here comes Kyle Drees. Drees singled in his first at-bat and then was stranded at third. Let's see, 1-1-5, fresh. Oh, yes, we are in the third, so he is still fresh. So that is going to be infield fly called. And that will be a pop-out to, we'll say it's a pop-out to third. Whew. And a big, big first out. All right, so Speigel is going to breathe a little sigh of relief. As now we're a double play away from somehow getting out of this with just 1 run. Bases still loaded, 1 down. Here comes Nick Kittinger. Kittinger had that odd play there. He got the ball into the outfield, but Young made a fantastic play to nail him at first. Let's see what happens here. And we are, again, going to go to the umpire chart. That is funny how that happens. You can go a handful of games in a row with never going to the umpire chart. And now this is our 3rd time. And we're going to the bases loaded umpire chart. Oh, boy. All right, so let's see what happens. 1-3. Is there a questionable umpire at home? There is not. Oh boy, so that is going to be called a strike three. Ooh boy. Speigel paints the corner, and Kittinger does not get the bat off his shoulder. A humongous strikeout there. And the replay shows that Morrill made the right call. That did indeed catch the black on the outside corner. So here we go. Grego now comes up. Yes, indeed. You know what they say if you have to mention the umpiring in a game, for sure. All right, so here comes Grego, who had the sacrifice fly in his first appearance. Comes up, the bases loaded, 2 down. Speigel delivers 1-2-4. Control gets the dot. That is going to be a bouncer to short, and they are going to indeed get out of this with just the 1 run scored. Holy moly. So it's 1 run on 4 hits, and the bases are left loaded. It's 2-0 as we head to the bottom of the third. Oh my goodness. All right, so here in the bottom of the third, it's going to be the 9-1-2 batters coming up for New England. Hinojosa, who has worked himself into a platoon situation at short, platooning with our rookie, Don DeJesus. He will get his first at-bat of the game here. And that's the 2-6-6, so he is the leadoff batter here of the inning, so he will get a leadoff single. And we'll flip back over to the top of the order. So here comes Carty. Carty singled in his first at-bat. Let's see, 1-4-5. Oh, but now he is going to ground into a 5-4-3 double play. And that was not what we wanted. Carty not starting the party. He's kind of a party pooper there. So now base is empty, 2 down for Corbin Young. Young struck out in his first at-bat, and he is going to strike out in his second at-bat as well. So there we go. That will do it for the third. No runs, 1 hit, nobody left on. And after 3 full, it is the San Antonio 6 Guns 2 and New England nothing. So here in the top of the fourth, 8, 9, and 1 batters coming up for the 6 Guns. Marcel Jr. Got a single in his first at-bat. Let's see if Speigel can settle down, at least get us through the the middle innings here. Let's see, 2-6. Oh, there's a 2-6-6 roll. So Jr. will get a leadoff single. His second hit of the evening. All right, 1 on, nobody out for the catcher. Capobianco, he flew out to center field in his first at-bat. 2-2-5, Star knows he has slugger or sad sack. Indeed, he is not, so that is going to be a single into center field. Back-to-back singles, and here we go again. The 6 Guns already with 9 hits on the night. Oh boy, oh boy. And I think that we might need to call that a night for Speigel. So here comes the manager. And we're going to bring out one of our long relievers, Devin Journal. And hopefully he can write a better chapter here. So Speigel is going to go 3 plus 9 hits, 2 runs so far, but responsible for both runners on base. Let's see, and what did he manage? Just that one. Oh no, sorry, 2 strikeouts. All right. So here comes Journal, and let's see what he can do here. Would love to get that double flash result. All right, so Facero stepping up. Facero 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. Let's see, 3, 3, 4. Ace or star, no. The batter is not a sad sack. So that is going to be a single. He is not eager. So a single into left field. And that will score Junior from second base. So Junior comes in to score. Capobianco has to hold at second, and Facero with an RBI single. All right, here comes Cruz. Cruz 1 for 2 on the day with a single. Let's see, 5, 6, 6 wild, no. Good eye, no. That is going to be a strikeout for the first out of the inning, and we will go to the right now chart. So we're in the fourth, so still semi-qualities. The pitcher will be semi-hot, and the batter will also be semi-hot. Shade with a single in his last at-bat. Journal from the stretch. Oh, and that's the 4-4, so that's going to end up being a walk. And the base is full of San Antonio runners. Nowhere to put Jude Brannon. Boy, oh boy. Exactly the person that you want coming up with the bases loaded. Bases loaded, 1 out. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's see, Brannon is 2 for 2 with a run scored and an RBI. And he could break this game open right here. Journal kicks, delivers. Oh, and that's the 5-6-6 again. Brannon does not have a good eye, so that's going to be a strikeout. Whew. So, 2 strikeouts now for Journal, and once again we will go to the right now chart. This time, no, Dries, he will be neutrals. He popped out, and Journal will be semi-hot. Bases loaded, 2 out, 3-run game. Here is the pitch. 4-5. Cold batter, no. So it's just going to be a ground out to first. And that will do it. Young will take it to the bag himself for the out. So once again, they managed to hold them to just 1 run to keep the game within reach. It is 3-0 as we head to the bottom of the 4th. So you can close the book on Speigel as he will be charged with 3 runs. All right, so here in the bottom of the inning, we'll have the heart of our order coming up. 3, 4, and 5 batters, Keel, Tovar, and Monick. Keel struck out in his first at-bat as Chris Phillips joins us. Welcome, Chris. Here is the pitch. Let's see, 4-5-6. Not a patient batter. He's going to fly out to center field for the first out. And we will go to the chemistry chart for Omar Tovar. Tovar struck out in his first at-bat. Let's see what happens here. 5-5. Pitching team dissonance, no. It's going to be a foul out to the catcher. We will roll the decider die. And any foul outs, if we get a bullet, it's going to carry into the stands instead of being caught. And indeed it will. The cozy confines of Pity Beer Ballpark. So we'll go back to the main chart. Tovar back up to the plate. Let's see, 1-1-3. Ace, yes, he is an ace, so that'll be a ground out to first. And there are 2 out now. Here comes Dory Monick. Monick 0 for 1. He ground out to third in his first at-bat. Iron catcher, no. Good eye, no. That is going to be a strikeout. And that will do it. 1-2-3 goes New England here in the 4th. And it remains 3-0 San Antonio as we head to the 5th inning. All right, so here in the fifth, it's going to be the bottom of the order coming up. Kittinger, Grego, and Junior. And we will be on the right now chart. So the pitcher will be neutral. Kittinger struck out in his last at bat, so he is going to be cold, semi-cold rather. So here we go. 1-3, cold pitcher, no. So it'll be a fly out to shallow center field for the first out. 1 out, nobody on for Grego. Grego, he had that sacrifice fly to start the scoring back in the second and has also ground out. Let's see, 3, 5, 6. He is a switch hitter. Not a utility or sad sack, so that's going to be a single. And the hit parade continues. That's hit number 11 for San Antonio. Here comes Junior, who has 2 of those hits and a run scored. 1, 2, 4, control, yes. That is going to be a 6-4-3 double play, and that will end the inning. All right, so no runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. We'll head to the bottom of the fifth, still 3-0. So Jon Kella pitching really well so far. We'll have Pastor, Howes, and McWhorter coming up for New England. Pastor had that single, but was thrown out at second, trying to stretch it into a double in his first at-bat. 3, 5, 6. They are both right-handers, so that's going to be a strikeout. 1 down. Here comes Heath Howes. Howes with that blast that was a double, bounced off the wall, and then was stranded at second. 3, 4, 6. He is semi-eager, so he too will fly out. And there are 2 down. 2 quick outs. Here's the catcher, McWhorter. McWhorter flew out in his first at-bat. Triple twos. He is not a sad sack. So that is going to be a double into center field. McWhorter gets a pitch he likes and drives it into the gap. He will end up at second base. And here comes Hinojosa. And unfortunately, we're going to be going to the chemistry chart. Let's see what happens. Hinojosa, a single in his first at-bat. 3-4. Batting team harmony, no. So a ground out to third. And that will do it for the Minutemen here in the fifth. No runs, 1 hit. The runner stranded in scoring position. And we will head to the 6th inning. Still 3-0 San Antonio. All right, so here in the 6th, we are going to go to the bullpen once again. Let's see. We will bring in, because what do we got here? 2 righties coming up. So let's, where's the guy? Oh yeah, Reed Kilmer is going to come in. So Journal does end up giving us 2 innings of work and does not allow a run. So let's see if Reed Kilmer can keep that going. All right, so 9, 1, and 2 batters coming up. The catcher for San Antonio, he is 1 for 2 with a single. 1, 4, 4. Let's see, Flash. He does not have Flash. He just has control, and Capobianco is a hero, so he's going to drive a single into right field. Hit number 12 for the Six Guns. Back to the top of the order we go. Nobody out. Runner at first for Facero, who is 2 for 3 tonight with a single and a run scored. 2, 3, 4. There are runners on base, so we're going to go to the plate drama chart. 1, 4. Control pitcher, yes. Places the ball in for a called strike, so we're going to go to the umpire chart yet again. Umpire chart with a runner on first. 3, 3. Is there a strict umpire at third? No. Del Sprinkle is questionable and semi-lenient. Let's see. So batter singles. And the runner is going to try to advance. It's a close throw, but he rolls it not in time and calls him safe. So we'll have runners at the corner now. Corners, rather. The third hit of the night for Facero. And here comes Corrado Cruz. Oh boy. Kilmer desperately needing a ground ball here. Let's see. 2, 3, 5. Wild, no. Eager, no. So he is going to get the ground out, but not the one that they wanted. Let's see. I think that the run will score. So runners at first and third. Yes, it's going to be a fielder's choice, and the runner will score. And they'll get the force at second, but not able to turn the double play. All right, so Cruz reaches on a fielder's choice. All right, so now we got 1 out, 1 on, 1 run in. It's a 4-run game now. And here comes Sylvester Shade. Let's see. That's the 3-5-6. Shade bats from the left-hand side. He's not a utility or a sad sack, so that is going to be a single down the line. Let's see. Cruz will advance to third on the hit. 14th hit of the night. My goodness. For San Antonio. And here comes Jude Brannon. Boy, oh boy. Would like to not let this game get out of control. I think we're going to go to our last long reliever here. Joe McNeil is going to come in and try to get Brannon. So a short night for Kilmer. Boy, oh boy, he gives up 3 hits. 1 run is in already. And he does only get the 1 out. All right, so here comes McNeil. And let's see. Brannon so far is 2 for 3. 2 singles, a run scored, and an RBI. And 666. Unfortunately, we are going to get the ace one because now I got a lefty on lefty. That would have been a drive to the glove chart. A deep drive, but that'll instead be a fly out to right field, but it will be deep enough to score the runner at third. So sacrifice fly for Brannon, and it is now 5-0. All San Antonio here tonight. Here comes Kyle Drees. Drees is 1 for 3. McNeil delivers, and Drees is going to get a hold of one, but doesn't quite have the power, and that'll just be a fly out to center field for the 3rd out. So it is 2 runs. 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 runner left on. And San Antonio has opened it up a little bit here. It is 5-0 as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Kella still pitching strong. Nice outing for the rookie here. And we are back to the top of the order. Yes, we have a couple of Angel Hernandez adjacent umpires here tonight. Here comes Sean Cardy. Cardy is 1 for 2 in his last at bat. He ground into a double play. He would like to forget that. 1, 2, 4 control. No. Cardy is eager, so instead of a drawing and walk, he's going to pop out to first. That kind of a night for the Minutemen. 1 out, nobody on for Corbin Young. Young has struck out twice, trying to avoid the hat trick, and he will not. He has been set down 3 times and 3 times on strikeouts. And now here comes the DH Keel. He is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. 1-1-5, fresh, semi-fresh, gets the dot. That'll be a pop-out, so Keel will pop out to second. And 1, 2, 3. Go the Minutemen in the 6th. All San Antonio, 5-0. As we head to the 7th inning. Ooh, boy. So in the 7th, I guess we'll let McNeil stay in to get one more inning of work. And it'll be the bottom half of the order. Kittinger going to lead things off for the Six Guns. Let's see. Oh, people are saying that Angel Hernandez retired? Oh, okay. I didn't catch that. I just saw his name. I thought you were referring to my Angel Hernandez is here on... wow. Okay. Well, there we go. Indeed, by Angel Hernandez. I don't think anyone is going to miss him. Oh, boy. All right. So, here in our game, Kittinger 0 for 3 tonight. Here in his 4th at-bat. Let's see. 4-4-6 star. No. Sad sack utility patient. No. That's going to be another hit. Hit number 15. My goodness. For San Antonio, and we will go to the experience chart for the next at-bat. Both batter and pitcher semi-prospects. So here's Grego. Grego is he is 1 for 2. Sacrifice fly, a ground out, and a single. 5-6 icon pitcher, no. So it's going to be infield drama. All right, so hot shot on the infield. 2-6 is a second baseman Gold. I think, no, he is neutral. So Tovar dives but cannot get to it, and that is going to get through into center field. And we'll have runners at first and second. Back-to-back singles. Once again, to start the inning. Here comes Junior. Junior is 2 for 3, 2 singles, a run scored. Has ground into a double play. We'd like to see that here. 5-5-6, ace, no. Sad sack, no. Oh boy, that is going to be a double. And Grego is not stoic. He's semi-stoic, but doesn't get the dot, so that is going to bring in 2 runs. And that makes it 7-0. Junior with a 2 RBI double. And it is not looking good for the Minutemen here on Memorial Day. Here comes the catcher. Who has actually had a pretty good day. He is 2 for 3, 2 singles and a run scored. Let's see, 3-3-4, ace or star, no. Sad sack, no. That is going to be a single unless he is eager, and he is semi-eager, doesn't get the dot, so that's going to be another hit. Let's see, Junior is going to come around to score. And the route is on. It is 8-0. And I think that's probably going to be enough from McNeil. Oh boy, Thought I could squeeze a second inning out of him, but 'twasn't to be. Back to the top of the order we go. Let's bring in Carmen Oliveira. Let's see, this is going to be the 5th pitcher of the night. So for McNeil, he did not record an out here in the 7th. All right, so here comes Oliveira. 1 on. There's already 3 runs in and still nobody out. 3, 3, 4. Let's see. So this is a righty on righty, so he will temporarily get the ace, and that will be a pop out to first. And finally, we get an out in the inning. Here comes Cruz. Let's see. Cruz has a hit tonight and a run scored. 2, 3, 5. The roll wild, no. Is he eager? Doesn't get the dot, so that will be a grounder to second. So it'll be a fielder's choice. They'll get Capo Bianco at second on the force, but can't make the turn. So the inning continues. Here comes Sylvester Shade. Shade has 2 hits, a walk, and a strikeout. A little bit of everything for him tonight. 2, 3, 5, wild again. Eager. He is eager, but he's also a whiffer, so that's going to be a strikeout. And that'll finally bring that inning to a close. The Six Guns had been threatening all night to blow the game open, and in the last 2 innings, they've scored 5 runs to do just that. So it is 8-0 as we head into the stretch. Ugh. All right, so let me grab the uke and let's see. the uke's going to have his work cut out tonight to rally the troops, but here we go. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back, so let's root for the Minutemen. If they don't win, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. There we go. All right. So let's see if the uke effect can help out as Kella just continues to roll here. He has a 5-hit shutout going and has never really been in trouble. Let's see. There's only been 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody has reached third base so far tonight. So here we go. We'll have the middle of the order, 4, 5, and 6 batters coming up. And we start with triple threes. And of course, Tovar, semi-utility, gets the dot. So that's going to be a foul out to first. But, again, the cozy confines of Bitty Beer Ballpark. Let's see if it carries into the stands. And this time it does not. So who was that? Brannon is able to, right up against the fence, or right up against the wall there on the first baseline, and reaches and grabs it for the out. So foul out to the first baseman, and that is how bottom of the 7th starts. Here comes Monick. Monick is... he is 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout, continuing his cold streak. As Chris Hoffman joins us. Welcome, Chris. Always better late than never. Sure, yeah. Let's see. 133. Monick. He's a semi-home run king, but not a slugger. So that's going to be a fly out to left field. As, everything keeps coming up roses for the rookie, Jon Kella. Here comes Pastor, 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout. 446, the roll, star, no. Sad sack utility or patient, no. That is going to be a single into right field. And we will go to the experience chart for the next at-bat. And it's going to be a prospect pitcher against a neutral batter. All right, so Howe's up. Howe's has a double and has flown out. Let's see, 2-4. Icon batter, no. So a ground out to short, and that will do it. So nothing happening with the single. No runs, 1 hit. 1 runner left on. Still 8-0. All San Antonio as we head to the 8th inning. All right, we'll let Oliverio stay in here. Let's see, it's Brandon Dries and Kittinger who are due up here. Brandon is he has 2 singles, a strikeout, and a sacrifice fly. Oh, let's see, 3-4-4. Prospect, no. Patient, no. So a pop out to second. 1 out, nobody on for Kyle Dries. Dries, 1 for 4 tonight with a single. 466 control. Oh, that's the bad control. Pitch is red and a single into center field. Hit number 19 for the Six Guns. My goodness. Here is Nick Kittinger. Kittinger 1 for 4 with a single and a run scored. 4-5-5 flash. Yes. So a strikeout. 2 down. Still a runner at first base, and here is Grego. Grego with a good night. He is 2 for 3, a sacrifice fly and 2 singles. 3-4-4. Prospect, no. Not a patient batter, so a pop out to second, and that will do it. So nothing happens on, or no harm done from the single. And we will head to the bottom of the 8th. Kella pitching a gem here tonight. Let's see. Right now he's sitting on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has 7 strikeouts against 6 hits. But more importantly, no runs scored. 8, 9, and 1 batters coming up. Yes. Harry Doyle is he's opening his second bottle of of whiskey right now in the booth. Let's see. McWhorter is 1 for 2 with a double and a fly out. 2-5-6 struggler, definitely not a champion or patient. Infield drama, or as much infield drama as you can have in a 8-0 game. Let's see. The pitcher is not iron, so. Just a little comebacker to the mound. Kella stabs at it, grabs it, fires on to first for the out. Nice play by Kella on the mound. Here comes the shortstop, Hinojosa. Hinojosa 1 for 2 tonight. Oh, 2-3-5. Wild. He is semi-wild, gets the dot, so he's going to lose Hinojosa for the walk, and I believe that is his first walk of the game. just how crazy the dice have been. A pitcher that has semi-wild and has not had a walk here until 1 out in the 8th inning. All right, so back to the top of the order we go. Sean Carty, 1 for 3 on the night. Let's see, 1-3-6, ace, yes, that is going to be another strikeout. Strikeout number 8 for Kella. 2 down now, and here comes Corbin Young. Corbin Young is trying to avoid the golden sombrero of shame. He has struck out all 3 plate appearances. comes up with 1 on and 2 out here in the 8th. Kella gets a sign, kicks, delivers, and he is going to strike out again. Jan goes down, throws the helmet, throws his bat. He is very frustrated. So nothing happening other than the walk here in the 8th. That runner stranded. And we will head to the 9th inning. And some of the Biddy Beer Ballpark faithful are making their way to the exits, trying to beat that wonderful Boston traffic. Let's see. I guess we will have Billy Lowen come in and mop up duty here for the 9th inning. All right, so, and in the 9th, it's going to be the 8, 9, and 1 batters coming up. So Marcel Jr. Leads things off. He has 3 hits tonight, 2 RBIs, and 2 runs scored. Ooh, boy. 1, 3, 5, and we're going to go to the umpire chart. Here to start things off, umpire chart with the bases empty. 4, 5. Strict umpire at first, no. So it's going to be a bang-bang play at first base, and they're going to say that Junior beat it out, so give him credit for an infield single, and that is hit number 20 for the Six Guns. Boy, oh boy, what a performance they have put on here to close out the month of May. So, runner aboard for the catcher, Joey Capobianco. He has 3 hits tonight, all singles, and has scored a run and driven in one. Let's see, 2, 4, 5, and he is going to get another hit here. Drives a single into left field, and it is back-to-back hits to start the top of the 9th, as there is just no let-up. And the San Antonio offense, back to the top of the order we go as D. Scott Howard joins us here in the 9th. Manny Facero, he has 3 hits tonight. Well, hell, who doesn't have 3 hits tonight on the San Antonio lineup? Let's see, 1, 2, 4. Hey, there we go. That is going to be a bouncing ball to short. 6, 4, 3 for the twin killing. Let's see, Junior will advance to third on the play. But now we've got 2 out. Runner at third for Cruz. Cruz is 1 for 4 tonight. Single, and he's actually reached base twice on a fielder's choice. Lowen kicks, delivers, and he is going to get the strikeouts. So, the back-to-back leadoff singles don't lead to anything. The score remains 8-0 as we head to the bottom of the 9th. So, Kella still throwing a shutout, so we'll see if he does have his semi-freshness. And, oh, the dot says no. So he will not have his fresh check, or his freshness, if it comes up. Mike, if you're still in there, let me know if you want to yank him. I always like to try to see if a batter can, or if a pitcher can get the shutout. Yes, it is indeed 21 hits for the Six Guns here tonight. It has just been an offensive outpouring from them. All right, here we go. Kella trying to get the complete game shutout. Let's see, 1, 2, 5. Struggler, no. Batter is not patient. He is a whiffer, though, so that's going to be a strikeout to start the bottom of the 9th. And that's now 3 straight strikeouts for Kella, who is not showing any signs of letting up. Here comes Omar Tovar, 0 for 3 on the night. 3, 4, 5 the roll. Iron catcher, no. Good eye, no. Another strikeout My goodness. Kella with the performance of his career so far here in his rookie campaign. And we're going to go to the right now chart. And Monick is our cold batter. Kella will be hot from the strikeout. And here we go. 2-4 the roll. Is it a hot batter? It is definitely not. So a fly out to left field. And finally, the beating has stopped. That is your final from Bitty Beer Ballpark. 8-0. Just a shellacking by the Six Guns. 21 hits and 8 runs. But Yoan Kella, the star, as he goes 9 full, gets the complete game shutout. What is that? It ends up, let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 strikeouts on the night against just 1 walk. My goodness. So a well-earned win, and he will get our MVP of the game. Congratulations to Yoan Kella. All right, guys, that will do it for tonight. Planning on coming back Wednesday night at 9 with some more primetime basketball. We will be showcasing the Portland team in honor of Bill Walton's passing. And then tentatively planning for Friday to get some more Legends of Boxing 2 on the table. But next Monday will be the game of the year so far for the channel as Fernando De La Rosa comes back to Bitty Beer Ballpark. The Brawlers taking on the Minutemen next Monday at 9 p.m. That should be an exciting matchup. So that's going to do it for tonight, guys. Thank you, everybody. And let's just forget about the final of this game and move on. So, all right. I got my name's Steve. Until next time, get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good night, guys.